You're my dream girl.
I don't believe you.
Let's talk about Fboy Island Season 3, Episode 9. Guys, we are leading toward the end of the season. The title of this episode is called The Most Vulnerable Player. In the preview, we saw like the little fight between Christian and Jared. The fight was about how Jared told Daniela that Christian is boring. Christian said he's not boring, so he tried to prove it. You saw it the last time he heard in case Daniela said, what is going on? Also have got Katie and Benedict, so they were kind of like fighting last episode, not getting along because Katie found that Benedict was a F-boy and she just know that everything he has been told her was a lie, so she doesn't know what to trust anymore. In this episode, we learn about, remember, they kind of left, oh my god, I can pronounce what innocent. They kind of left us on a cliffhanger. Who is the person Katie is sending home? Is it gonna be Benedict or is it gonna be Marco? Because like she chose Vance first, so we know that this one more person is about to go home, and the person that Katie decided to send home was Marco. Poor Marco. Like even though like she was like in an argument with Benedict, I just knew that there's no way on earth Katie is gonna send Benedict that quickly. My poor Vance, you still have one more episode to go. I don't know what's gonna happen to with your connection with Katie, but fight it. Evander and CJ are both F-boy, so Nikki say F-boy, F-boy.
Evander and CJ, F-boy, F-boy.
I was still surprised that Daniela sent CJ home and kept Christian. Even though I know Christian is a nice guy, I just thought she have a stronger connection with CJ.
Creating a genuine connection.
I'm actually happy for Daniela because at the beginning of the season I was like, I thought she was just choosing like F-boy, but the fact that she chose Christian, I'm happy for her. But still, maybe they don't show us. I just don't see the connection. I can't believe I say that when I talk about how much I adore Christian, how much she's so my type. But the more I see, I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. It's not because of what the guys are about to say this episode. It's just like the connection is gone for me. But I'm glad that the connection is still very strong with Daniela, and I'm happy. She's 33. Her choosing a nice guy is actually making the right decision because we know what Gerald is saying. We know what Gerald is saying, the idea. We are aware of that. We have 6 guys left. They're gonna have the men's plane. So
Do the eliminated men feel the same way? So we'll find out tomorrow at the mansplain.
where the rest of the guys who has not been chosen by the girl are coming back to give us some stuff, to say something about the remaining guy, and why Katie should choose this person or should choose that person who's better for Daniela, or not who's better for Haley or not. We see the next day the 3 girls are sitting. Daniela said she made the hard decision when she picked Jared and Christian. She says she can see herself be with both Jared and Christian. Haley says she doesn't like that Allergia is a F-boy, and Katie doesn't generally date F-boy, but she gave a chance to Benedict because she said that when she was looking at the person she can see herself with, at the end of this she saw Benedict, so that's why she kept him instead of Marco, just because Marco is a nice guy. She didn't want to, no, I keep Marco because Michael is a nice guy. That's not what she wanted to like do, you know. So the guy on the party are very nervous for the men's plane because who knows what the other guy that the lady already sent home will come and say about them. And Vince thinks some of them will even invent a story and telling the girl this guy is that, like that. But
I'm nervous. All the guys come back and they talk and they even make things up just to see us burn.
they literally don't know what the other guys can say. Now we are on the men's planning. We start with Daniela. Guys like Jera say that is open to whatever come to his way. They asked the question, do you think Daniela should trust Jared? Most of the guys say yes.
I think she should trust Jared 100%. He's just a very appreciative and grateful guy, and when he knows he has something special, he makes sure she knows it.
Wow.
I was really surprised. At the beginning, they gave us a sense like the guys don't really like Jared.
He's come off genuine the entire time. Like, I was gonna say something bad about you too, but I was looking back.
Yeah, Jared is good. He changed every guy's mind. Now they are all like for Jared. They are supporting Jared more than the relationship with Christian. Yeah, and Daniela.
I was gonna say something bad about you too, but I was looking back. Wait, what?
Jared in his ATM say, "Oh, Daniela is eating her up. She's eating it." He said, "I'm this close to the 100K."
I'm actually pleasantly surprised with how this is going. Daniela is eating it up. Shout out to all the fellas that came through right now because they getting me one step closer to that 100K.
Oh my God, Jared, he's funny. He is funny. Oh, poor Daniela. And Steven said that Christians even gave him the egg. Oh my God. Daniela didn't like that. She said, Steven said, Christians even gave me the egg. He might be a nice guy, but he's just, he doesn't think that Christian's salary of the year is 50K.
Christian gives even me the egg, okay? I'm just gonna say that. He may be a nice guy, but I think that's just cause 50K is more than his salary.
Daniela really got mad. And I really agree. She's right to be mad at Steven saying that was very disrespectful. So they went a little bit too far.
I don't think he matches up to you.
You don't either, and that's why you're sitting there.
Yeah.
So stop disrespecting him.
I'm trying to keep my cool in front of Daniela.
And the fact that Christian is a nice guy, it doesn't mean that the other guy have to like take that as an occasion to just be disrespectful, and that's what Steven was trying to do. Daniela said she doesn't need a man to provide for her, she can provide for herself. Daniela was really surprised that most of the men thinking that she should be with Jared.
Who here thinks that Jared is a better fit for Daniela than Christian?
In my mind, I said, oh my God, Daniela, if you choose Jared, he's taking the 100K. He already tell us how he feel. He's taking the 100K. So now it's time for the guys to like talk about hating men. What I forgot to say during like the men's plan, both of the guys have to say something. Guys have to say something about themselves, like, oh, you should pick me because you chose me because of this, because of that. So during Haley Day, Elijah is very good at describing himself. Him and his twin brother, they know how to talk. So he talked, said, oh, I'm a man of character, 100K doesn't impress me. He said this, he said that. I'm like, whoa, everybody was impressed by the way he was talking.
100K, it doesn't really impress me. Sharing a great life with a great woman is the ultimate satisfaction and fulfillment.
Now, this is a funny moment, guys. So Elisha, the twin, said, oh, I'm not saying that because he's my brother. I say he's this crazy guy, he's this crazy guy. When it comes to Mercedes, like also some people try to defend Mercedes, and this is where my kids came, oh no, I'm not saying that because Mercedes is my brother, he's a great guy, he's a great guy. It's between like the battle between brother. Elisha say, oh, you say Mercedes is a great guy. When he came, he tried to take the girl from you. He told that to Marquise. No, Marquise said, no, he have a stronger connection with Haley. That's why he went for Haley. So we were not fighting for a girl. Haley said, when we play F, marry, kill, you say that you will me or stuff like that. That was a messy conversation. So we see that twins and brother, they are defending the brother or his the other twin defends twin brother. I think this guy would be great for you. And Marquis defend Mercedes. I think he told Haley, I think Mercedes will be great because it's this guy, it's that guy. Marco make a funny comment say, oh, I'm not the brother, and because it was like the battle between the brother.
None of you are my brothers, clearly. But I was thankful enough to be roommates with G.I. Joe over there.
Michael said he really like Mercedes. They have such a fun relationship also. He doesn't trust Mercedes. He thinks Mercedes will take the money.
Mercedes is a bad man and could have easily come back pissed off just to get some money.
Now it's time for Katie Man to be hosted. Guys are surprised that Benedict is a F-boy. When Nikki was talking, yes, she said something about Benedict, or someone who was talking said something about Benedict be a F-boy, and all the guy was so surprised. They really thought Benedict was a nice guy.
Now you're an F-boy. You guys didn't know.
And Jonathan have a team conversation, so I don't even know. The nice guy becomes the F-boy because nice guy, I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't know who to trust anymore.
Having a radar in this game. I thought nice guys are F-boys are nice guys. I give up.
Benedict said he didn't expect it to meet Katie. He came as an F-boy, but did you expect this?
I came here as an F-boy. And then I met someone incredible. And I think that F-boy label really faded away.
Vince said that they are soulmates for the past. So Vince was talking, he said, I'm in love with Katie. We are soulmates for the past.
What made you fall in love with her?
It feels like we're like soulmates from a past life.
Mercedes said, oh, Vince is just a love bomber. He will say this, he will say that. Marco defend Benedict. Did you know that Marco and Benedict have such a close relationship?
Nice guys sitting over here. I woke up with Benny every morning, worked out. Listen, we're on the same bed.
At the beginning, when Benedict came, like, I don't know, episode 3 or episode 2, they were not like getting along. They are like besties. They exercise together. Marco defend Benedict. Connor, he said something about Vince being the biggest cloud chaser. I was so scared.
But this over here is the biggest cloud chaser I think I've ever met. Vince.
I still don't know what's going on, but I'm just gonna trust what Vince said. So multiple guys come for Vince he said that after the show they will go to party, Prince girl alone and stuff like that. This would be so great. So and Katie was like, I'm confused now. We both Benedict and Vince. Benedict be an F-boy and Vince be a nice guy, but what if his personality is different? What if he's a cloud chaser? What if he just want to be with me? Maybe because I have a bigger Instagram follower, or maybe because now he went on the show, it would be easy for him like to go around and meet girls and just play along. So she's scared of that.
Makes me wonder, like, wait a minute, like, who's actually in this for the relationship and who's here for the excitement of being on TV? I have no idea.
After the mansplain, the rest of the guys are free to go now. All the guys that has been eliminated are free to go. The girl will have a 24-hour date with each of the remaining men. So it's like top 2 right now for each lady. Jared says he's going to spend 24 hours with Daniela, when he doesn't even want, he spent 1 hour with her. It's already difficult. How is he going to manage to spend 24 hours?
I can't even hold a 1 hour date with her or a 20-minute conversation. I had to spend 24 hours with her. Damn.
But it's like, I will do everything for 100K. Put down they show more and more Jared in the ATM conversation. I'm just laughing. I don't know if at the end it's going to change his mind, but the way he was talking, yeah, it was just funny. Even though he's planning to run away with the money. Oh my God. So Jared and Daniela have the day first. They were playing by the beach. They were throwing football, just having like a good moment. And then they have like a little bit of a serious conversation. They talk about everything.
And I want to be with you, and I feel like this can just be like
You
this.
want to be with me?
Yeah.
You never said that.
I want to be with you, and I want to see what we can actually do.
The guys are just sitting at home. Christian say, I'm pretty sure they're having a great date. Knowing Jared, I know they're having a great date. Christian also said that Jared live in Miami. You know, Miami is a Fboy Island in the US.
Boston to Miami. How many nice guys leave their home state to go to Miami? Have you ever been to Miami?
Miami is Fboy Island in the state.
Jerry said he doesn't want to be with someone who is 9 years older than him.
These are things that I want in my life. I just don't really want it with a woman who's 9 years older than me. But with 100K on the line, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh my God, this is Jared that is showing in his ITM conversation. He doesn't want to be with someone that's older than him. 9 years is big, so he's just doing it for the money. Like he said, Jared, we do everything for the money. That's what I say. He said, oh, how we get that 100K? I just have to do a kiss her a little bit, hear all the conversation, a couple of kisses, it will be okay. They show Haley and Mercedes, they are sitting by the beach also. They are having like some cup tie. They're just enjoying the time. Haley's afraid that Mercedes, Haley's not afraid that Mercedes will run away with the money. That's not scary. She's afraid that at the end they will split the money 50-50, and then he will not want to do anything. He will run away, like he will not want a relationship with her. That's what scares her the most. What if he doesn't even want to have like a relationship with me? What if this is just for nothing? So she's scared of that.
My biggest fear with you is that you'll get the money, split it, and then that'll be the end.
I messaged her already. I was really hurt the last time I have a relationship. He says he's really like Haley. He want to leave the island with her.
I genuinely really like you a lot, and I can see leaving the island with you. I can see a future with you.
Benedict and Alaja have a conversation. Do you think you can trust someone with a snake on his snake tattoo? So they're talking about Mercedes. Like, do you think you can trust him? He has a snake tattoo. They're just talking about Mercedes. Why Mercedes on the date with Haley? Mercedes told Haley, you are my dream girl. Haley's like, I don't know, you say too many sweet stuff. I don't believe you. But he keeps saying a lot of romantic stuff.
You're my dream girl.
I don't believe you.
You don't think so?
No.
You are a person I genuinely am comfortable around.
She's like, she's hearing him, she's afraid, but she's still gonna like keep going, you know, even though she's a little bit afraid. The events date now is a night portion. They didn't show any day portion activities. I thought it was supposed to be a 24-hour day. Katie say Vince is a nice guy. He will split the money, but it's not about that. So she's here to find like a real connection.
Vince is a nice guy, therefore I'm guaranteed at least the split, of the money. But it's not about the money for me. Like, I'm here to find a connection.
She want to talk about the mansplaining, what happened there, what's going on about being a cloud chaser. She addressed the conversation. Vance said he never said that. He's not a cloud chaser. He's a lawyer. He doesn't need cloud. Oh my goodness, I don't know. I just want to choose to believe Vance. But if he say something while he was like drunk, even if he say something at the beginning of the show, I really believe Vance feeling for Katie are here. A bunch of the guys who say that, I'm not gonna trust them. Vance, either you surprise me, either you do something stupid. For now, I'm gonna believe you, and let's just see how things will end up. I'm just rooting for you with Katie. I'm rooting for you and Katie. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna watch the last episode and recap. I don't know what's gonna happen. The kiss, Katie said this has been the happiest she has been. She's not thinking about Benedict.
This is the happiest I've been. Literally could not care who Benedict is at the moment.
But why you say Benedict? You should just focus on your date with Vance, Katie. Just focus on your date with Vance. She's ready for an overnight date with Vance.
Can you just tell I want to get to my overnight date? I want to go in my bedroom with Vince.
So they're gonna have like an overnight date, and they show Benedict, AJ, and Christian. So because they are the three guys that have not been, they will have the 24-hour date the next day. I know. So the lady took 3 guys. They show a lot of Christian, Elijah, and Benedict. They're talking. I'm like, why are you wasting your time seeing this man? Just show me the overnight date with 3 other men. I really wasn't like into the conversation, whatever they were saying. For me, it was just a waste of time. I know it's for the show to be entertaining, but at this point, I'm like, I was just tired of Benedict talking all the time. Benedict said it has been the longest day on Fboy Island. They are just going to pretend that the other guys are not with the ladies, where our girl, and they are singing. But this part was funny, even though I say I'm tired of listening to them. This part was funny because they were saying, where is our girls, and they make it like an R&B song for like early 2000. They make like some kind of music video. It was fun.
Where are our girls? Daniela, where you at?
So the night portion of the day, they show Jared and Daniela. They keep talking. So Daniela invited Jared to her place. She told Jared, you can say yes, you can spend time with me, or you can go. I said, Jared, you don't want to spend 24 hours with Daniela. Oh, are you going to say no? Oh, he went to the overnight part of the date with Daniela.
If you want, you don't have to go back tonight if you don't want to.
You invited me to stay at the crib.
Do you want to stay at the crib?
Yeah.
Okay, Katie and Vince, they went into his place, and she invited Vince into her place, and it was just a funny conversation that Benedict said he can imagine Vince being on one knee, and they show Vince on one knee.
Or he's on one knee right now.
This is Tommy.
It was just a funny thing. Yeah, like I said, I didn't like that they waste too much time showing me Benedict, Alicia, and Christian complaining or talking. I just wanted to see the overnight part of the day. That's what I wanted to see. And Katie was talking to the ATM conversation. She said, Benedict and I, oh my God.
Vince and Benedict, and after my time with Benedict, Vince and I.
Oh, thank God she didn't tell Vince about it. She didn't say that in front of Vince. Yeah, it was just a mistake that she made in front of the camera. That would really suck if she said she called Vince Benedict. That's the worst. That's the worst. I still remember in France when, I don't know, when, how do we call him? Friends, when we have Rachel and Ross. So Ross, he called his wife or his girlfriend Rachel. That was the worst feeling. So we don't know what's gonna happen. They show the trailer for the next day, trailer for the next episode. So by next episode we see maybe waking up in the morning, or did they go to the place by 2 or 3 a.m. I don't know. We find out in the final episode of Fboy Island season 3. Episode 10, okay. And they will show the remaining 3 guys, Christian, Benedict, and AJ having the date also, and it will be time for the final choice. Good luck. Oh my God, if Daniela chose Jared, that would be the craziest ending. I really want to see what's gonna be Jared's reaction. I don't know. We are leading toward the end of Fboy Island, and it was such a blast recapping the show. I will be back to talk about the final episode of Fboy Island. Thank you so much for watching Fboy Island season 3 episode 9. I will be back to talk about the final episode of Fboy Island. See you.